Building a strong online presence. Actionable steps for your success. Let's go. Starting a business, yes, is overwhelming, but having to market it online is even more overwhelming. Don't you agree? There's so much information out there. But you know what? Starting an online business is no different than starting any other business. Even a brick and mortar should play the online game. In fact, 97% of consumers use the internet to find a business. That's why having an online presence is did I say so important? For an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, a small business owner, or a big corporation, it's imperative to build a strong online presence. It helps consumers find your brand before they are aware you exist. But even more than that, it helps them to learn about your reputation before making a purchase. All of this will play a role in your customers' purchasing decision. But the online space is like the wild, wild west, and it gets indeed overwhelming. The most important thing is that you need a strong plan and you follow that plan. An online presence is not just putting up a website. It's not just because you put up a website that money will start pouring into your bank account. An online presence is all the things you create online, all the platforms you are on, and the overall brand you show people. The people who are successful simply have a plan and they take consistent action. But before you can even do that, let's go back to the plan I was talking about, okay? Rewind. In order to have a clear plan, you need to have clarity. In order to have clarity, you need to take some time and answer some critical questions. Of course, I'm going to give you the questions. What is the problem you are solving? What's your solution? Who is it for? Where are you going to talk to them? Let me give you my example so it's concrete. I help small business owners that are bubbling over with passion, full of ideas, and hell-bent on conquering the world. Deep down, they know they've got what it takes to make it big. But dang, their dream clients are just playing hide and seek, and it's starting to drive them crazy. It's a frustrating sight to see others crushing it while they feel stuck. Yet their inner voice shouts, I can do this too. But then their limiting beliefs and their old friend, imposter syndrome, kicks in and they're back to believing that maybe they're just not cut out for this. So my solution is helping them to build a path that can lead them out of the shadows and into the spotlight. I help them build a business that translates their personality into a brand, a recognizable business. They'll have a clear action plan to increase their impact on the world. They'll be confident enough to take actionable steps and be seen by the people they want to help. And the way I do that is through private coaching or my program. So that's my example. After watching the whole video, go back to the 4 questions and answer them for yourself. But listen to this before. Most people want to start with their services or products, but no matter how good your product or service is, you have to know what problem it will solve. It is best to know who your customer is to understand your customer's mindset and language, because you want to communicate in a way that they understand and hit them where needed. They need to know you understand where they're coming from. In short, by taking the time to learn about those who would most benefit from your product or service, you'll be able to craft a marketing message that specifically resonates with their needs, motivations, and desires. Then one of the critical steps to take when starting an online presence is competitive analysis. Start by identifying key business players in your industry and decide which ones are your primary and secondary competitors. Further, examine their websites and digital offerings, such as their social media or what their clients say about them and the words they use. Now, don't forget to tell a story. Tell a compelling story. You want your audience to engage with you and connect over and over again. The more authentic and relatable your voice, the more engagement you will attract. 1 second. Don't forget to portray yourself as an expert. This will help build credibility and establish yourself as a thought leader amongst your audience. To help you with that, use video, use amazing images and graphics. Be yourself. Be open to communicating with your audience. Of course, you get to brand yourself. Having a defined personal brand as an entrepreneur is the thing that will set you apart. But it also showcases yourself as an authority in your field and thus build a community. A personal brand is built around how you want others to identify you. Your lifestyle, your values, your personality, and your interests. You want a potential customer to see your business in multiple places and understand that it's all the same organization. That's why a brand is necessary. So show them, be out there, be seen, be you, be consistent on the chosen platforms. You don't have to be on every single media network. No, you don't. But it is imperative that you be connected on at least a few of the main platforms. You want to share relevant information, include videos, photos, infographics, as well as text and other content-rich material. Consistency is key and needs to be maintained. Be on your socials, communicate. This will gain the trust of the audience and begin pushing your SEO and online presence through the roof. In order to get noticed by potential customers, you need to release exciting and engaging content on a regular basis. What you can do also is get exposure from other people. Sharing content on your own platform is really, really good, and you should continue doing because that enables you to attract new customers. But it requires, yes, time and effort. Getting featured on other platforms give you exposure to other people's audiences. So do interviews, live, blog posts, whatever. A good coach or a mentor, a good coach, especially a coach who has some experience with how to be online, can help you with all the things you need and want to do in your business. That really gets the picture, but also widens the tunnel vision we have sometimes. Now, another important thing is patience and understanding. An online presence has the potential to take your business ideas and plans to the next level. However, it takes patience and understanding to truly flourish. You don't have to be everywhere online, but you do have to be somewhere and in the right places for your specific audience. Establishing an online presence is critical to the long-term success of your business. So stay motivated and committed to your plan and watch your online presence flourish. You've got this. And if you found these tips helpful, hit that button and don't forget to subscribe for more valuable content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep shining online.